And then I heard about your online class. So probably 2 sessions in, I said, this is the doctor that I want to speak to. And I set up an appointment with you, and you did a hair sample. You did the blood test. And you said, why are you not on dopamine? Which I wasn't. And I told my movement disorder doctor I didn't want to do it. And you said, give it a try. If anything, try Mucuna. So I did try Mucuna for a year. My symptoms were better, but not this. So after a year, I should say during that year of Mucuna, I did start Rizagiline. And then after a year, you said, if you want to see more progression, try levodopa, which I did. And to this day, no bursitis, no rigidity. And except for today, because I'm a little stressed, my tremor is pretty much non-existent. So you would see me when I started with Dr. Mishley. I don't know if you have my results, but I think I started in 2020, February of 2020. I think I was 900. To date, I hover between 200 and 300, which is huge. I take 1 dose of levodopa a day. I take Rizagiline in the morning, knowing I was going into this and a few other issues that I have going on. I took Mucuna, and I'll probably need it again tonight, so I'll take another Mucuna. And yay, that's what I have to say.
Here, do you want me to show your score over time? Do I have
Absolutely.
permission
I'm proud of
to
it. You
show?
should be proud of it.
I told you it should be your profile picture on your.
Then you should change it, because my brother told me in his infinite wisdom of everything that he said to me today is, I don't think I like that picture.
Well, I think this is just mind-blowing and amazing to start. Quality of life goes from good to fair at 1,000. So you were started just at the edge of what we would call almost to fair. And you have just gotten better and better and better ever since. And this is exactly the success story I hope for everybody.
Now, I do have to say that in terms of exercise, I listen to you, I listen to my movement disorder doctor. I do between 180 and 240 minutes of exercise a week. I do the total wellness 3 times a week. I do yoga twice a week. I do power for Parkinson. And then I just started a dance class, which is online with Parkinson Place. So I'm very active. I don't do what Rick does. I don't do 3 hours a day, but I do a solid hour and a half. And if I don't have the time, I'll do, like today was an unusual day. I did a little bit of stretching, and I meditate almost every day just to calm my nervous system down. In terms of diet, I said that we always ate organic 35 years ago. But in the last 2 years, I've gone much more plant-based. Chicken, if I have it once every 6 to 8 weeks, that's a lot. Fish, definitely once a week. I tend to go with sardines now, mackerel, wild salmon, but it's basically plant-based. Like I made a vegetarian chili last night and a salad. And that's typically the type of dinner I eat. In the morning, I switch it up with grains. Snacks might be fruit. Lunch might be another big salad with cold cuts in it. Not cold cuts, sorry. Just different cold, like grilled. I'm
teasing.
So my diet is pretty pure. I will binge if I'm at a friend's house and they're serving hamburgers. My husband does not eat meat. He never really did. I will have the occasional hamburger because for me, it's more stressful to not eat it and say, oh, I really want it, than eat it. But instead of the French fries with it, I will have the salad. And most of the time I'll take off half the bun. So diet is perfect. Well, almost perfect. Exercise is good. Stress, retired Not everybody could do what I did, but I'm fortunate to say that I was able to do it. I meditate every day. I do mindful walks. I do bring myself to a spa probably twice a year just to ground myself. Social connections I told you about, which I think are really important. And the volunteerism is something that I felt was missing that I'm really over the last year trying to ramp up. Oh, and I should say my movement disorder doctor, which he just moved to Seattle. I think I was telling you at the beginning, he said, you seem a little too happy to have Parkinson. And I said, I don't have to commute 92 miles every day now. And he just looked at me and he said, I want you to see a psychologist just to make sure that you're okay, that you're not in denial. So I did. And after 6 months, we now have coffee every couple of weeks. She said, you really are happy that you're not commuting and that you're exercising and you're part of book club and you're doing things that you didn't have time for in the past. So I'm embarrassed to say it, but I do look at Parkinson as a gift in a way to make me take stock and look at my life. And I don't ask myself why. I say, what am I trying to learn? And I've learned how to be a better me. And I hope I could give that to somebody else.